So, hi guys, it is Amos again, and we're back again with another video. Uh, to be honest, it took me a while to actually make this video because I've been dealing with something that has come to my enlightenment. Recently, I've been reading this other book called Change Your Paradigm by Bob Proctor. So, the paradigm was actually not a new idea to me because I've been watching Charlie Morgan's video where he talks about the resistant monster, something within us that forces us not to do the things we know we should be doing. So Bob calls it a paradigm. So I kind of found out why I wasn't even taking the video anyway to begin with. But anyway, let's get to it. The purpose of the video as my entrepreneurial journey was to talk about where I am right now. So as you see me in front of the cam, I'm actually wearing my first shirt that came out right. First shirt for Infinity. You can see that brand. This is my brand, and I'm going on making about more T-shirts and trying to learn the marketing strategies that are available for me to put it that way. So anyway, before or prior to this, at least quality T-shirts designs, I talked about having my material being botched and destroyed and not really going into a good place. Right now that it worked, I kind of believe that it has something to do with what I've been reading, the material that I've been reading. I don't know why I keep recommending this book, but I feel like I understand a lot more why things were happening the way they were happening. In the previous video, I talked about not believing in the things that you're doing. I kind of like understood why I wasn't believing in the things that I was doing after reading the book Change Your Paradigm. It talks about the comfort the paradigm gives you. I know you might have some sort of relation to what I'm talking about because everybody has a paradigm. Even the book states that. It mostly focuses on the things that you know that you should be doing, but don't quite do it. No matter how important it is, you will end up not doing it. For in fact, I know that for a case that in many occasions I knew that I had to study, and then I didn't, and yeah, you know what happens next. But anyway, you will never know it's really deep or that bad when you're not aware. So I think the book gave me awareness, and that thing is surfaced itself within the business side of me. So literally, I think I am able to take this video today because I'm aware that the paradigm was preventing me from taking the video. I became aware that I should have been doing some business works, like getting design templates for the t-shirts, setting up a marketing strategy and everything, all of those things that I was avoiding all along without actually noticing that the behavior that I'm doing is actually sabotaging me, or I'm not actually doing something that I should be doing because it was a normal thing. The paradigm is part of the inner voice or the voice within your head that actually tells you to do things, to say things, to actually it's connected to your movements. It's part of let's not study, we're tired, we did this yesterday and everything. So in the book, I also learned that the paradigm is formed by repetition, which is something that I don't like at all. Repeating things is one of the things that I don't think, as the youth exactly doesn't like repeating things. You might like repeating movies, but there are certain things that you won't like repeating. But that is how you form a paradigm. That is how you form a habit. You must repeat something in order for you to act automatically or autonomous, as you may put it. But anyway, it's quite intriguing. It's quite intriguing reading the book and then viewing it in my life and where it applies. So literally, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and as a business person or an entrepreneur, I'm quite learning a lot on why we should focus on the things we say in our head, how we view things, and where we're going. Because part of being an entrepreneur means that you have a goal, number one, a purpose, and that is the will to do it. Yeah, that I feel like those three things are one of the things that we actually need to get out of the bed. Because even in the book Think, Grow Rich, there's a part where Napoleon Hill is talking about people giving up while they're like inches away from success. So in entrepreneurship, it's like that. So other than that, there's another book that I've been reading. It's called what's the book? It's The Science of Getting Rich. I think I talked about it in the previous video. The book is actually talking about gratitude. It's the first book that I learned about gratitude. A lot of us don't actually want to use our imagination. A lot of us don't actually want to talk about the presence of God or the infinite intelligence, as you may put it, because it's not physical, it's not feasible. But I tell you, I think and I feel like it has been one of the missing pieces in all of these business ventures I've taken. The only missing thing was that I do things within the physical realm, but nothing on the spiritual realm. In case, or at least let me say it like this: like nothing happens on the spiritual realm, as in the imagination, because imagination is a very powerful thing to do. To be honest, you simply can't want to have your dream car without first dreaming it and that. So it actually talks about putting that dream car within your head and start working towards it, but hold fast to that vision within your head and everything. I think I skewed away from the things that I was talking about, which is gratitude. I've learned that gratitude is one of the most powerful things, as I said. Referring to Napoleon Hill saying people quit when they're about inches away from reaching the goal or the success they want. Gratitude comes in. Gratitude is the one that connects us with the infinite intelligent. Others may call him God. I like infinite intelligence because I'm not actually giving him a definition. That is just I like the infinity part. Perhaps that's why I like the infinity thing. But it humbles you. It always brings you to a calm state, like being grateful for the things that you have almost every time when something disturbs you, puts you back in a position. It reminds you of the purpose. It reminds you of the goals. It even if it doesn't remind you, it puts you in a position where you're not discouraged. You are less likely to stop pursuing your goals or your business adventures. So gratitude is one of the best things that I learned from the book. Actually, two books. I didn't get it within the book of The Science of Getting Rich, but I got it on the second book, which is the one that I'm talking about, Change Your Paradigm. So I also noticed if you keep failing, you're trying to do a business and you keep failing, it's most likely that it's your paradigm, because I believe that we are given everything we need to actually succeed in almost every adventure. Sorry about that. The video got cut up. I don't know what kind of like happened. But anyway, as I was saying, we are truly given all that we need to actually succeed. But it depends on the paradigm. It depends on our subconscious mind of what sort of information are we putting in there, which causes the results, which might mean failure. So literally, I believe that the business ventures that have all went on the negative side were at least caused by the paradigm. And that is where I'm heading. That is where I need to look at. I need to change the paradigm. I need to face the resistant monster within. Because, to be honest, in order for me to actually make it, it's all about the paradigm. But anyway, coming into that actually conclusion, in a concluding manner, I would actually talk about the imagination, because I don't think I stressed it enough. It's imagination is the greatest power that I might think I have, you have, we have, but don't really regard it as an instrument that can be used to achieve our goals, our aims, and all of those things. It's quite intriguing. It's very intriguing that what we put in our mind in a form of imagination can come into form if we really believe and work towards the thing that we want, holding fast to the vision of the desires that we want. It's quite incredible. And I wish I knew this. But in wishing, I'm also grateful that I know it right now, or at this point of my life, because with infinite intelligence, it's all about timing. It's all about how you would take the information and everything. I believe we're all great. We're all made to express something of the infinite intelligence. And I believe this might be the time. This is the time. I know that I have it, but I know that I have to somehow find a way of expressing it, of bringing it into form. And I know that's happening, and I know that's a question of when, but it is happening. And I wish and I believe that by viewing this video, you will understand that it's within you. The creative force has always been in you. That is why you dream. That is why you want the good so much. I believe I already have it. I need to just bring it out into form. But by doing that, I need to have it in my mind, as always, and work towards it. So however, it's in me that I'll be successful. It's in me that I will be great. It's also in you. So be great. Thank you. Sure.